right, let's get into this story with the Dodgers that disinvite LGBTQIA. I did it without looking that time, damn it. Oh, no, I didn't. I forgot the plus. Like ESPN over there charging me too much for this plus. I'm like, what the? I got ESPN, ESPN2, ESPN8, ESPN3, and then I got a plus 2. Oh, but I got to watch my MMA. I got to see my UFC. All right, so the group is called the Sisters of Perpetual Indulgence. They were disinvited to the team's annual Pride Night after opposition from conservative Catholic groups. See, all this inclusion stuff. Y'all including everything except reality and truth. All right, I'm going to throw me a picnic and it's going to be inclusive. You ready for the picnic? All right, I'm going to invite all the Crips and all the Bloods. In 1989, it wasn't going to happen, right? What? And peace treaty only lasted 3 days in LA, y'all. Y'all need to stop. I mean, sometimes, like, y'all got to think through these things. It sounds amazing on the billboard. It sounds amazing on the whiteboard. It ain't happening in real life. People have differing beliefs. All right. So here's the quote. Given the strong feelings of people who have been offended by the sisters' inclusion in our evening, and in an effort not to distract from the great benefits that we have seen over the years of Pride Night, we are deciding to remove them from this year's group of honorees, the Dodgers said in a statement. Okay, so get it. Pride Night, they have it. Pride Night, they continue to want to have, right? But there's this one group in there that is going a little too far, and they're like, okay, not them, but still have Pride Night. All right, so the Sisters of Perpetual Indulgence first appeared San Francisco, 1979. I do recall them. Watch when I define who they are. You'll be like, oh yeah, I've seen them before. They were in the Castro district in the form of 3 men wearing nun outfits. Y'all remember that? Yeah, I do remember that. It was a whimsical protest over local and LGBTQIA plus, I'm nailing it now, issues. But over the decades, it's grown into a number of loosely organized chapters around the world that engage in charitable and protest work. Okay, so far so good. The group's mission statement says the nonprofit is devoted to community service, ministry, and outreach to those on the edges, and to promoting human rights, respect for diversity, and spiritual enlightenment. Only thing I will push back on is you say you're there for ministry, but then y'all really go in on the Catholic Church. We'll talk about it. Here they are. They say, quote, we use humor and irreverent wit to expose the forces of bigotry, complacency, and guilt that chain the human spirit. I don't know who their PR person is and their writer, but they own one. They are doing their damn job. They writing that. Guilt that chains the human spirit? I'm still in that one, according to the group's website. Opponents, however, people who don't believe them or don't agree with them, urged the Dodgers to retract their decision to honor the group on the grounds that it mocks the Catholic faith. And I do remember some of this. In a letter to Major League Baseball Commissioner Rob Manfred, U.S. Senator, we don't got political big time, Marco Rubio, said the sisters dress in lewd imitation of nuns. Do you believe that the Los Angeles Dodgers are being inclusive and welcoming to everyone by giving an award to a group of gay and transgender drag performers that intentionally mocks and degrades Christians? Pause. Wow. That's a lot. They said a lot there. And if you want to take them literally or figuratively, wherever you go with that, you can't say that that will be inclusive if you're the Dodgers. Okay, so, and not only Christians, but nuns who devote their lives to serving others. That's what the Florida Republican wrote. Okay, so on Thursday, the Sisters of Perpetual Indulgence said the group wasn't anti-Catholic and its members were offended and outraged by the Dodgers' decision. All right. Quote, the Dodgers capitulated in response to hateful and misleading information from people outside their community. LA Pride, which organizes the annual Pride Parade and Festival, and it's big, I think everywhere, but in LA, woo, maybe New York got us, but LA, it shut it down out here, said in a statement it was very disappointed in the Dodgers' decision. As a result, and in solidarity with our community, LA Pride will not be participating in this year's Dodgers Pride Night event. Woo, we got beef right here. Oh man, what is it? The road to hell is paved with good intentions. Right. They're trying to do the right thing, but boy, they're going to go through hell to do it. Crazy, right? Did the Dodgers make the right move here is what I want to see in these comments, our discussion, right? I want to see. For me, the Dodgers, I don't think this was the right move in this respect because it's happening to comedians. Comedians, and I'm for freedom of speech, but be real, there's no such thing truly as freedom of speech. You can't go into a theater and say fire, right? You can't say everything. You can't say everything everywhere. You know that. You can't do everything everywhere. Here's what the comedians are fighting for. Like, can you please let our jokes be something that is allowed in freedom of speech? I could joke about anything, and I agree with that. But the pushback is, oh man, you're going to say that, but doesn't every single joke have at least an ounce of truth? Oh, damn it. And that's the stalemate right there. Because if y'all clowning the Catholic Church, but y'all and Christians, but there is some truth to it, we got problems. So, tough one. I'm going to look in the comments to try to understand this one better.